tal?
¿Qué tal? Pura vida, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Bienvenidos, bienvenidas al canal.
Eso, es un gusto, es un gusto. Yo soy Cata, estoy de nuevo acompañándola. It's very nice to accompany you and sharing this talking between us. It's so good to share to others. We just came from the other video. We would like to jump up to a different topic. The other video we were in this concept of in a simple way to say it, the opportunity of be able to focus, deserve of being able to change, to create changes in ourselves by listening to each other, listening to ourselves with humble, grateful, and be able to change the old paradigms. That's a difficult word for me.
Paradigms, yeah.
Paradigms, and to new concepts. You know, because we get to born and grow up with different preconcepts, and this is how we would like to associate it.
Sí.
To also transform, but also to change this with this topic of the value of the woman. We get to be able to see it.
The topic of tonight is the value of women. And Cata, you're so amazing, chica. Like, yes, everything that she just said and the value of women and what it means to be a woman and all that. But I want to say gracias por estar aquí y por ser y crear conmigo. Es un gran honor.
You've been so nice.
Un aplauso.
Having her at home has been like, oh my God, again, we're going to miss you so much. We're being so glad to, I'm so glad to living in this house, being here another year. I've been here 3 years, and being so happy that you got this friendship with Juana and get us to meet. It's been like, wow.
So
it's been like able to travel to other country and be able to meet new other women.
I'm meeting this wonderful woman gracias a mi hermana Juana. Un aplauso para ella también. You already know. She's experienced our connection, like she's witnessed it. And it's beautiful because now we are forming a connection and she's witnessing that. And so we have like this connection entre nosotras. Es un triángulo.
Una triada en esta casa de la abuela de Juana.
De la abuela de Juana. Estamos en la casa pacífica.
So good.
Un aplauso para la casa
so that's how we
Gracias.
get to connect some of what that is about the value of the woman, because we have like preconcepts on. So sorry.
Perdón.
When we have the Cortis, Costa Rica, Cortis, we get, and again, we get this value with some preconcepts and the society. I mean, all days. We get this value because women get are single, get a marriage like a wife or spouse, get divorced, get be a mother or not a mother, and be able to actually get a freedom in her life is something that will also show us the changing in society for the standard preconcepts of patriarchal, because it get in both ways, you know, and other guys could probably see the significant damage of being blocked to say what they feel.
The patriarchy. Which tells you don't express your emotions, don't cry. So, yes, the patriarchy says don't express
especially
that.
For guys also, you know, they have the standard point of
only for him.
Way.
Only for, well, some people put it on girls too, but yeah, really, it's
in this case on the value of a woman. We get to experience that our emotions are part of our cycles, our archetypes that make us stronger as we get to know ourselves in our cycles, in our dreams, in our different feelings and different situations. It's so nice to get on this point because we get to actually going to be able to share about our similar opinions about relationships, different like a couple, but also enjoying the confidence of being able to feel full, to be able to always recognize the full in you.
Yeah.
Because that's the big mistake when we were growing up and feeling like we need to find a half orange.
¿Cómo era?
La mitad naranja.
La carencia.
Black.
Que si
It's a lack.
y no hay. There's no lack. Like, we don't lack anything. We've never lacked anything. But at some point in our life, we were told we lacked things, or
because it's going to be so cool, the presence, the charm.
Yeah, we've been lulled to sleep. We were so alive. We were born knowing. We were born flowing. We were born
like live more in arts, in sports, and
being
different
in
other
nature,
stuff, and theater,
having amistad, sisterhood, brotherhood, comunidad, familia.
I would work more for the community, garden, other stuff.
But we've been told that all that stuff, we've been disconnected from. We've been like, yes, but not everywhere. Por ejemplo, la casa donde estaba, like 3 casas en una propiedad. ¡Qué bendición! Con la familia. I was so grateful to see that. I was at a house earlier today visiting the family of my Tika mom when I lived here, and I'd been to that house before, and I came back, and I don't know if I didn't notice it the first time, but the property it's like half an acre of land, right? And then there's the main house. There's a gate that you enter, and then there's the main house. It's in Barrio Los Angeles. Y there's 3 houses. There's 3 houses, casitas there, and they're not even casitas. They're so spacious, actually, and full of so much history, and they're so Costa Rican. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've been in a Costa Rican house, it's just, there's so many, por ejemplo, la mamá de mi mamá tica, ella le encanta los relojes. Y tiene muchos relojes, varias en and they're so beautiful though. They're like these unique clocks that I've never seen before, and you can tell they're como antiguo. Y yeah, they're just different things. Y los colores, it's very blue. Y también, no sé cómo se dice tiles. Uy. Pero la material es como piedra, como tiles, ¿me entiendes? En los muebles, no,
sí, en el piso.
Sí, como pisos con diferentes patrones y
con cerámica.
Sí.
Cerámica, pero pedacitos.
Ajá.
That's very common in that barrio, en ese barrio.
Like
the town.
Just the different materials that are all over, because I feel like in where I come from, everything's like the same, or there's like it's like como there's monochrome.
Monógamo.
Yeah, es como todo es alumino. Sí. Si tienes un stove que es stainless steel, el refri también necesita todo es matching. ¿Verdad? Y
that's like very high.
Yes, es como más moderno, digamos.
I heard like an aunt. Like, she's selling her la refri, la cocina, because she get a new thing and she is going to be able to change it all, like
como
black,
upgrade, renovate
black
it.
stuff. And I was like, okay, I bought the stuff.
It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna come out beautiful.
I don't care. Good to hear. I'm going to buy that.
But like, cause it's una abuela. Like, she has grandchildren. So this woman, and she's so lively. She's so alive, and I don't know. No tengo cuántos años tiene, pero her house is beautiful. And then
she's young. I probably say 50.
No, la abuela.
Not that much.
No, más.
Oh, too much?
She's more, más que 50.
Más.
Mi-
55.
¿La mamá o la mamá de...?
Your Ticam.
No, no, oh, sí, ella tiene como 50, pero la mamá de ella, no sé cuánto tiene ella.
I didn't see her, but probably 80.
But, sí, but she's so, like, está...
Alive and active.
Sí, todavía...
Yeah, she probably works a lot at the kitchen
Sí,
with
sí.
children. She's been so active in her life
Sí.
in this 3 houses all together.
Y Olga estaba como, mamá, siempre está de pie, siéntase como, y déjame, déjame, tranquila.
This kind of
Pero
person you
está
need
como
to...
caminando. Pues.
We said that when this kind of person, when they work outside home, when they get to finish the time of working and need to stay at home, they need to continue working, doing stuff. This is kind of the value of the woman.
Verdad.
She is this amazing old woman, wisdom, with her wisdom, and it's not the value, only the value that a woman could have inside the kitchen. It's the same thing that the woman is not only in the function of procreating. It has a lot of values. And actually right now give us the opportunity to see it, because what we were talking a few days ago, around the 60s or 70s, I don't know exactly, there were still women that needed to prove very hardly to be able to divorce just because they wanted to. So the practical way was to kind of get evidence of cheating. But this is not the only way you can decide to divorce of a relationship.
There's other reasons. There's other very valid reasons.
A long time ago, of course, the value of a woman get up because she get married. But right now it's different, right? Right now is a different objective of being together is a whole other consequent result of a relationship, agrees, living, etc. Right now we get to feel very like the opportunity to be livianas, con mucha liviandad, like be weightless. Weightless. If you get to marriage, okay, get to feel with yourself to get married and live it. But also let go. If something changed in the future, don't worry. Your life is not going to all be over.
Siempre.
Every year, every couple of years, every 5 years, every 10 years, everything can be so relativo el tiempo. Relative. Because you get to feel different every period of time. When you get to meet someone, you get to feel confident to make actions, and that's good because you get to know different stuff by different experience. And that's how when we are in our 26, 27, 28, 29, we get to have different changes, women and men. And that's natural. That's also to give us the opportunity to go back, go forward, think more forward, and let go, and be open to continue in your present and seeing your things, and be able to think and the possibility to be independent. There are some women that get divorced when they are like 50, for example.
Sí, y más.
And more.
And more,
And that's so cool. It's not... I get to feel so cool.
Better late than never, decimos.
Of course.
Better
legally,
late.
that's super cool because it's a legally paper.
You did it,
So that's some of the stuff that I believe we can hack each other to feel like women right now, women's value is so much higher, and it's about being a human being, because that's kind of the new paradigms, right? To see you as a human being with a lot of creative ideas, with a lot of dreams that can be possible with a lot of how you say, como capacidad manifestadora de ideas.
Yeah, that's your discipline, your self-discipline, and your willpower to manifest to go after your heart, to let your heart lead you and to move.
You also
to respect
courage,
that and to honor that.
Get a difficult like different risk or different challenges.
Yeah, of course.
But it's going to be so worthy every time, and that's
Mm-hmm.
how we get to feel so much stronger when we get together. You know, and that's how we get to go forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Further.
And that's how also when men get together also get like this, of course, so important to get the value of their masculine and also feminine integrate.
Entonces, déjame preguntar de esta pregunta. ¿Qué ofrece los hombres o qué puede ofrecer los hombres a las mujeres que es más saludable, que no está rooted in, digamos, the patriarchy? Porque, yeah, me entiende.
Okay, that's difficult, but yeah. I believe it's like ability to listen to see where it could be helpful, because it's an action of masculinity to see. Hay una fuerza de acción en la masculinidad de poder proteger, no porque seas menos o porque necesites protección, sino porque puedo ver. It's like a mom, but in different ways.
Yeah.
And that's how I protect you, or see how I can protect you. Oh, let me put you your coat. I'm not very.
Yeah.
No tengo tanto frío.
Mm-hmm.
But I can give it to you.
Yeah.
That's a very whatever example, but there is some masculine energy that could be confident, but not to actually imponer. Like, I'm not trying to put you the only way, but I can be secure and give you an option and to see what you think. If you think that you're not agree, I can think another way.
Like to find solutions for the woman, like men are you saying they want to like help women, but they're not gonna force?
There is a nature protective
like instinct, digamos.
And also when a strong woman get her masculine energy very active, that's how she protect herself a lot and others.
I definitely feel that. I feel like that we all have a inner divine feminine, of course, and an inner divine masculine, and there's maybe certain energies we feel them more than others, different depending on cualquier persona, sí. Y sí, I feel like the masculine in us. I've thought about that. I've felt that. Like,
I get to see
I have an inner masculine protecting me, like that is really able to keep myself safe, you know? Like there's like when you travel, I'm traveling solo, so like I have to
protect yourself.
Yeah, like I have to be aware. I have to be aware. That's the thing. Como dice Juana, es una responsabilidad.
¿Responsabilidad?
Respirar.
Es una responsabilidad respirar.
Yeah. Uf. Porque si no, we put ourselves at risk. And our inner masculine doesn't want that. Like, our inner masculine has to protect us. So I feel like it's that part of me that is helping me, like that fuerza. Like, it's like a natural kind of flow, but it's like direction towards something. I feel like it keeps me directed towards towards centered present moment, because that's where I'm safest. So interesting that you just said that, because yes, we live in completely other mundos, right? Like, we just met, so.
I always like the couple relationships because for me is to see opportunity to share with other the harmony with get funny moments get cooperate each other, not like a dependence energy. Right here we get to feel like we don't need to be like living together to be work because we have to live close or move close each other and get with I can live in my apartment by my own for a long time before getting to think and the idea that I can live with that person that is probably a couple with me, my partner. But I get to see it as a possibility because I get examples in my life that I see it that is possible to share with other affinity in a way we can work it out. But
like you've seen healthy relationship dynamics in your life?
Yeah.
So what makes it healthy? Like, what are these couples demonstrating? What actions are they showing? And
for me, it's like feeling that I can be with this partner as we are, like you and me as a man and woman as a so friendly zone that we get.
What?
Like a friendly zone. Like we get to be friendly, confident, be able to talk each other, respectful way, of course, be able to listen, empathy, but that's so, it could get so good that it can get to us like that's for me like the beginning of everything.
What do you mean?
I get
the beginning of what?
I get attract with someone that first get the attraction of be able to.
It's like first you were friends and then you started then y'all started getting more intimate.
Like we are actually able
the relationship
to make
evolved.
a conversation like a date. Make a conversation, be able to say like, let's meet again and have this together and see if, good kissing could happen, of course. Pleasure could happen, but that's not the need. The need is about to sharing other stuff.
Yeah, especially when this person, this masculine energy, right, or your complement, whatever complements your energy, right? Like, because we all have like different amounts, cantidades de energía, masculino, femenino, y like our complement, when we find that person, if they also are doing the work and they also are maintaining the present moment and prioritizing the present moment and prioritizing being as high vibe as they can and as humble as they can, and they're really they're here.
There are men that
it's amazing.
There are men that already have been working themselves to know that they can actually speak up,
and they can cry.
The feelings about this stressed me because something happened,
but I know how to control my stress, and I know how to control I can understand that I have these emotions. They're not bad. I'm gonna feel them. They're not gonna control. They're not gonna take over or
be able to talking to other friendship,
expressing that, right?
Different friendships where we can actually. I am seeing that there are already different men out there being developed experiences that give them the opportunity to free not only the feelings, because I believe they already feel, but it's about being able to talk about it in therapy, other guys with other trust, wisdom, with other girls with trust, with not being prejudged. That's amazing way to be loved with other guys, with other groups. how I can listen to you with be prejudged and give you a different perspective for your process. And that's a good way to be able to transform on the way. But I believe, yeah, there exists.
Yes.
There are different people around, different preference, working with their own energies,
Yes.
masculine and feminine, and being able to create this amazing community.
Yes.
And it's just also to learning about love ourselves, love
Yes.
how you want to
All
be
that.
around, and how something that is not here but give you the leadership to think that you already can do a lot more what you have.
Wow. She's
That's
spitting bars. Do y'all hear this?
okay, bars.
She's spitting bars. Es como,
Spitting bars. Okay.
yes, como, yeah. Like muchos como quotable Instagram captions. Bar after bar.
Yeah, it's good.
The leadership. Yeah, go ahead, girl. But like the leadership, everything you're saying, the leadership, just being confident in yourself, being able to express how you feel, and being okay with those emotions. And there are guys. There's groups of guys. There's men having these conversations and doing the work too, and that's beautiful because it might seem like all men are just crappy, and I know a lot of women are, en inglés decimos jaded. Guess
We need to focus on what ideas we continue repeating. When you
Sobre
repeat
los hombres.
an idea, you're doing it to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
choosing that.
We're saying man. No, man. There's no way. If you're saying all men are like this,
Yeah, no.
all
You're gonna-
women we are very different, and they deserve also to have their transformation. That's what the equality balance is going.
Compassion and empathy
Yeah. It
and
needs to be listened because
the listening. We need to listen to each other. We have to be present in order to listen to each other, though.
And for that, it needs a trust without prejudge to be
Yeah.
able to speak up.
Right.
Because
yeah,
that empathy, it's probably difficult and challenging, but it could work.
We have to work on empathy. We can all work on our empathy. We can all be more empathetic.
And also, thank you for doing that, to say that, because also be careful with the lot of empathy that a lot of people have, because I very identify with that, and I'm learning how to value it and also take care of it.
What do you mean? She's like,
Yeah!
What do you mean?
Because
Like too
to
much
be
empathy?
honest,
What do you,
it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying
Too
it's
much
bad.
empathy.
It's bad when there are
like
a lot
boundaries? Does it have to do? Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
you need to have boundaries because there is a lot of people that is going to
To take it
yes, take it on
approach.
advantage.
Yeah, because
And
it,
the empathy, you put it
it's
the
like
best
it's like you're forgiving. You're having grace with people, but you can't have too much grace.
Yeah, you need to always
Have grace from a distance.
have
Or
your
whatever
value
it is.
of your own thing, because
Yeah.
then you're
And-
going to waste your energy.
Yeah.
You're going to share too much, and your glass is going to be empty, and that's not
Yeah.
the one thing.
Right.
Is you can always share, be empathy with everyone, and say less is going to be more, and be able to free yourself and not take that energy, that value energy from others that need that, for give them the value that they haven't learned for themselves, because stuff and social, because traumas, because other stuff that probably they are not actually having the intention to make a bad thing directly, but that's not the consequence that we need to let go because we are being so good. I mean, we also are a way to be able to learn to be able to give an advice to others, being ourselves, taking care of our boundaries. We say límites amorosos, loving limits, right?
Yeah, loving people from a distance. Decimos. I love them, of course, but I'm going to love them from a distance.
Sí, or límites amorosos not only for people, but about situations or stuffs that I make a loving, no sé si la palabra, la traducción, como
Love, en español.
Lovable, como
Loblable.
En esto pasamos en las noches, muertos de la risa.
Yeah, bienvenidas. Wow.
Lovely limits that give you the opportunity to not only with people or energies that give you say, I give me this lovely limit to say no to be too much empathy with everyone, because I cannot be just judging everyone or saying like being this defense, because that's not going to be good, like a love energy, but I can be having my not like just limits, like a lack mindset. It's a lovely that we say límites amorosos, let you think in that and that could work better for each moment. We're continue processing, transforming, and getting involved in connections.
Tengo otra idea.
Wisdom. Tell me.
Bars after bars. ¿Tener hijos o no?
¡Wow! Good one.
Entonces,
Good
gracias.
one.
Ya estamos en casi 33 minutos. Gracias por tuning in. Gracias por venir. Ella vive aquí.
Gracias por aceptar la invitación, because that's what you're saying to me.
Exactamente.
I'm very glad to accept this opportunity to share with you and be able to. I get very excited when I get to speak in English, and it's a way to share
She's
ideas
doing
different
great,
way.
right?
Thank you.
Leave a comment below if she's doing great with her English, because it is not easy to
Someone
learn
needs it.
another language and to practice it. There's a lot of confidence there if you're able to speak it, because you have to really humble yourself, y'all. It is hard making so many mistakes. Like, it's like being wrong. Y la gente no quiere estar equivocado, ¿verdad?
I thought
that's the ego. The ego's
when we are like, I don't like to like telling you like esa palabra en español es mejor aquella o la otra, pero trato de hacerlo con mucho cariño para que sepas. Yo sé que hay palabras muy complicadas.
Sí,
O sea,
gracias.
Solo para mí estaba ahora diciendo una palabra
y a veces es como
sincronizándonos.
Sí, bueno. Thank you all so much. We have more videos coming soon, so I drop videos every single day. So go ahead and describe. Go ahead and subscribe.
Be connect. She is amazing. She's traveling and sharing all her experience. She's
so
beauty,
full of
sun.
love. There's so much love around me. Like there's just so much love around me, and I just recognize it. I'm grateful. I'm present. So I'm just like, wow. Like I'm in the moment, and I'm just like, everything is so incredible. Wow. But yeah. Anyway, ciao.
Next topic.
Pura vida.
Ciao, pura vida.